massaging out that lower back. Get yourself feeling good. Right, you can even do a small circling motions. All right, and this is what you do if you're just like real sore and tired. We're just gonna do this for 25 minutes. Right, see if you get seasick from it. Whoa, I'm just kidding. I would get way too bored doing this. I'd be like, okay, moving on. So go ahead, hug your right knee to your chest, left leg is out straight, and we're just gonna go side to side, right? So with these moves, you can go at a pace that feels good to you. You don't have to keep up with me. If your back's feeling tight, just put one foot down, right? Move a little bit slower. Sometimes you gotta listen to your body. It's gonna tell you if it's like ready to rock and roll or if it needs you to move a little slower today, right? Sometimes I gotta move slower, I promise. Okay, we're gonna go about one more to each side, and then we're gonna go our straight leg. So we got one leg up straight, grabbing behind that hamstring, and going side to side. Again, taking your time. You can have one foot down on the ground if you need to. If you find a really tight hamstring and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna hold this all day, that's okay too. I doubt you'd hold it all day, but sometimes those hamstrings, they like to talk to you. Like if hamstrings were a person, they'd be really mouthy and like they'd be like the kind of like person that'd be like cussing the whole time, right? That's what your hamstrings do. They kind of cuss at you if you don't take care of them. So that's something to think about. So you got one more to each leg. Then we're gonna have our feet down on the ground, knees are gonna be bent, and we're gonna do some good old-fashioned bridges. You know, we haven't really done any, oh wait, we did do bridges on Monday, that's right. Exhale, we're pressing up, inhale, coming back. You can tell my brain is wired and ready to roll, right? I can't even remember what we did Monday until I was like, oh, I know. So every time you're pressing up, squeeze those glutes, right? Take your time. All right, we're still waking up those hamstrings. They like to be woken up slowly, remember? They're mouthy. I'm telling you. If hamstrings could talk. It's a new movie coming out. Oh gosh, I need my laugh track. Franklin took it, but you can laugh on your mute. So on this next motion, we're gonna press all the way up and we're gonna do our half bridges. So they don't have to be fast. We're just doing half. So it's a little bit harder, right? Makes you burn a little quicker. Okay, just nice and controlled, right? This is gonna get your mind set up for, hey, we better control ourselves here today. Okay, so we're gonna do about two more here. Here is 1 and 2. Bringing those hips all the way down. Hands are gonna come behind our head. Nice wide elbows. Exhale, we'll crunch up. Inhale, coming back, right? So slow and controlled. Try not to pull on that neck. Make sure that your hands are supporting your head. And if you're like, why is she always telling us to keep our elbows wide? Why? Because that's gonna help you have better posture, right? And everybody wants better posture. Yes, you do. I know it. Okay, so after this crunch, we're gonna go into a modified bicycle. So you'll go opposite elbow, opposite knee, and you're always gonna have one foot on the ground, right? So if you want to, you could stay more up in your crunch. If you like to go down in between every, I'm not sure what accent that was, every move you could, right? You're just getting it all today. I can't remember what I did on Monday. I'm developing an accent in the middle of my workout. I guess it'd be like a Hoosier accent, a Mary accent, I don't know. So we're gonna go 10 more here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax that head down. We're gonna go back into our bridges and get our arms involved. So hands are gonna start down by your hips. As we exhale and press up, arms are gonna come up straight. Your hips come down, your arms come down, right? Nothing too sophisticated about this move. It shouldn't really rattle your brain too much. And we're gonna go for 4 more here, and then we're gonna stay up. So here is 1, here is 2, here's 3, here's 4. You're staying up, and we're gonna go alternating arms, right? So one arm goes down, one arm comes back. You don't have to touch the floor. If you do, that means your shoulders are pretty flexible. If you don't, you better be stretching, right? And if you're like, oh my gosh, I need to stretch. Well, this is your sign, right? You better stretch. So we're gonna go 1 more each way. Okay, and then we're gonna bring our hands together. You're gonna act like you're smashing a bug between your hands. If you don't like smashing bugs, then I don't know, act like you got super glue on your hands. And then you're gonna bend your elbows, hands come down to your forehead, and then back up. Okay, so we're warming up those triceps and shoulders. You're trying to smash your hands together as much as you possibly can. Okay, and you're holding those hips up. Okay, and you're squeezing. Right? We're gonna do 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And relax. So this next one we're gonna do, you're gonna keep your head down. You're gonna have both legs in tabletop. So really driving in that lower back, keeping our core tight. We're gonna inhale in, exhale, kick both legs up. Nice, easy inhale coming back. So if you needed 1 foot down, if you're feeling super, super tight today, go ahead and do it, right? But the goal on this is to get those legs as straight as you can, point your toes, squeeze, stretch, and then come back, right? So it's nothing wild, right? I will add to this, of course, you knew that though, right? But take your time with it, right? I'm not going fast. Don't go faster than me. If you go faster than me, you're just gonna get tired. I got dog fuzz all over my pants in case you wanted to know, but you can't tell, okay? The fuzzies, the dog fuzzies. So we're gonna go 1 more here and then we're gonna keep those legs up. So you're just gonna have your legs go wide and back, but it's only as wide as your mat, right? We're not doing some kind of crazy gymnastic cheerleader move here. Okay, so it's just enough to warm up those hips and try to engage our core with a little bit of movement. So we're gonna go 2 more here and then we're gonna turn it into a crisscross. So you'll go wide, you'll have 1 leg cross over the other, wide, and then switch, right? Crisscross. How crazy. Crisscross, crisscross. Okay, so try to keep those legs nice and straight. You don't have to have your legs down low. If you feel your legs are sinking down, guess what? You're not tightening your core enough. So really draw in those core muscles. We're gonna go for about 10 more seconds here. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax down. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna do 3 different rounds of some stuff. So our first round is gonna be no dumbbells. Okay, so we're gonna start with a bridge. We're gonna go heels down, toes up. We're gonna see if you can scoot your feet away from your butt just a little bit more than usual. Okay, so for 30 seconds, we're gonna do a regular bridge, heels down, toes up. Okay, ready? And go. Okay, so we're just pressing up and back, we're driving our heels down into the floor, right? So that means our toes are up off the floor. The more you scoot your feet away from your tush, the harder it gets, right? But we're gonna add to this. Okay, so this is kind of like our pre-workout here, right? We warmed up. This is like our pre-burn. There we go. That's a thing. I'll trademark it. Don't steal that phrase. Okay, just nice and controlled. Try not to let those hips relax. You're gonna hold your bridge, and now you're gonna alternate tapping out those legs. So 1 tap, and then the other. If you feel really wobbly, go slower. Have your hands down on the ground, right? And you're going side to side, right? So remember, you're not bringing your leg all the way in. You're going heel down, toe up. It's going to require you to use that core more. Okay, we got 10 seconds, and then we're going to go to a crunching move. Heck yeah, everyone loves a good crunch. I know I do. 1 more to each leg, and your hips are coming down, and you're going to go into a slow and controlled crunch. Okay, so exhale, lift it up, inhale, coming back, right? And you're still going to have your heels down, toes up. So every time you lift into that crunch, keep that back down, right? Keep that core activated, because we're going to add our legs again in about 15 seconds. Okay, nice and controlled, right? Remember, this is our pre-burn. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to pre-burn anymore. It's like the appetizer. Okay, hold that crunch, and you're going to alternate tapping out those legs here. So you're holding your crunch, keep that chin off your chest, right? You're holding those elbows wide. Your back should be flush to that mat. You're going side to side, right? Oh yeah, this is the appetizer, right? But this is better for you than appetizers, right? Your core is going to like it more. I'm just kidding though. Like, appetizers are the bomb. You can't make an exercise better than an appetizer. Okay, you're gonna go 1 more to each leg and relax, and we're going right into our bridges, up and down, heels down, toes up. Since you know what we're doing, we're gonna try to press a little bit quicker through this. So down and squeeze, right? So setting a pace that you can maintain, okay? And this is burning a little more, right? Second time through, we call that second burn, right? Lots of burn phrases here today. Second burn, kind of like second breakfast, but not as good, right? I'm talking about food. I must be hungry today. I don't know. I didn't have a snack. So holding your bridge and we're tapping those legs, right? So tap, 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 tap. And you can even, if you want to feel your core work, put your fingertips on your sides and just feel those obliques work in action. They're going to be like tap, tap, right? Your obliques will talk to you. Your obliques are a lot nicer than your hamstrings. You know, like hamstrings are mouthy. Obliques are really polite and sweet. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are down into that crunch. You're up and back, up and back. Elbows are wide. And this time, we're going to make this crunch really count, right? Really make it effective for the day. So really lifting into it, keeping that back down, breathing with it. We got 15 seconds until we get our legs involved. Our legs will be involved. Yes, they will. That's the song you sing. Okay, so lift and hold that crunch. Now we got heels down, toes up. You're going to move both heels and small little taps. It's like tap, 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 tap. Small little taps. Knees stay bent. If you do this right, it should not feel good. It should literally go. If it feels like too much to do both, you can do alternating like you were before. But try to hang with. You got 15 seconds. Tap, 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 tap. Hold that crunch real tall. Drop, 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 drop. Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oof. All right. Now we're going to grab a dumbbell. So the cool news is you only need 1 dumbbell for this first move. And we're going to do what's called a grinder ab with a press, right? So start with those legs in tabletop. You're going to have your right arm has the weight. It's going to start down. We're going to press and kick our left leg out straight and then come back. 30 seconds per side. Ready? And go. So we exhale, press, kick that left leg out and in, right? If this was too much on your back to kick that left leg out, you could have your left leg out and keep it on the floor. Okay, but we're just pressing, keeping that core tight. You don't have to add the kicking portion to it if it feels like too much. Even just right here, I can feel my core working like crazy. Okay, so do what you need to do. Okay, exhale, inhale, take your time. We will be repeating this set, right? Don't go crazy. Nice and controlled, 1 more. And we're gonna switch. Left arm has that weight, right leg is kicking out, press and kick, right? Exhale, inhale. Core is tight. Remember that right leg can be down on the floor, right? It doesn't have to hover. I promise you doing right here, I feel my core working just as much, okay? So modifying is still good. Don't convince yourself, oh no, I modified. I'm not doing a good job. You are doing a good job, right? If you're modifying, that means you're listening to your body. So that already gets you a gold star. Okay, you're doing a great job. 2 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. So now you're going to set your weight down. We're going to do a grinder ab. You're going to have your right leg in tabletop, left leg out straight. You're going left elbow, right leg. So same thing. Left leg could hover off the floor or be down. We're just crunching over to that side and back. Okay, nice and controlled. Working our obliques. We're starting to get a little sweaty. Who knew you could sweat in Pilates? Right? You ever had anybody say that to you? I have. People are like, oh, you can't sweat doing Pilates. Right? And then I say, well, yeah. Challenge accepted. You know? 1 more. And we're going to switch right into it. Left leg tabletop. Right elbow crunching over and back. So right leg can be on the floor. Right? Right leg can hover. Whatever you like. You're crunching over and back. Taking your time. It's not a race. Oh, yes. There's that burn. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I feel it. There's the dog. Right. He feels it too. Okay, we got 3 more. Here's 1. Here's 2. Here's 3. And relax. Grabbing your dumbbell. We've got some single leg bridges. So we're going to go right leg down, left leg up in the air. You're going to hold a bridge the whole time. The left weight or the left leg and the weight will come together and apart. Ready? Go for it. So press up, the weight and your leg come apart and together. Apart and together. You really want to try to go as large a range of motion as you can. Okay, take your time, right? So since you're going large range of motions, moving a little bit slower helps with that. Okay, you're doing great. We got 10 seconds until we switch sides. All right, we're almost there. Yes. 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. And just like that, we'll switch. So left leg down, right leg up, together and apart. So remember, you're holding that bridge that whole time. If your back was hurting, you could always do this as a core bracing move too and have your butt down, right? Otherwise, you're holding that single leg bridge. So only modify if it hurts, right? If your form is falling. Otherwise, if it's burning, you stick with me. I'm burning with you. Okay, keep hanging on to it. Nice and controlled. Ooh, yes. 1 more. And relax, and we're going to repeat that. So weights back in our right hand. We're going to go into our grinder press. So we press, left leg kicks out, right? And in, out and in, right? So as you get going, if you feel like you're comfortable with moving a little bit quicker, you could, okay? But pay attention to your back. Listen to your body, okay? Nice and controlled motions. You're doing an awesome job. Oh, yes. Breathing and pressing. Breathing. Okay, we're almost there. We got 1 more. Okay, and we're going to switch left arm, right leg, and go. So press and kick them back. Right, so remember, if that kick hurts, just keep that leg out straight on the floor. Okay, you can feel your core. Your core should be tired with this move. Yes, you're using your arms and legs, but your core is actually what is in charge for this move. Say what? Yeah. Your core is really in charge with everything. So, okay, keep on pressing and breathing. Nice and controlled. We got 1 more. And relax. Set that weight down. We're going right leg in tabletop, left leg out straight, left elbow crunches over and back. Right? So we're crunching. Crunching. Oh, gosh. This is quite the combo of exercises. I really like it. Probably gonna have to do this every day. You're gonna like it so much you're gonna wake up tomorrow and say, I'm gonna do this first thing I wake up. Right? I know that's what I'll say. Okay, we got 3 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna switch our legs. Left leg, right elbow, go for it. Oof. Right? That's me breathing. That's called snake breathing, I hate. I trained somebody and that's how they breathe. I made fun of them all the time too, so. Woo. If you're burning and you're thinking like, man, this sucks, I'm burning too. So stick with it. Don't take a break unless you really absolutely have to. Okay, breathe with it. You got 2 more. 1 and 2. Relax, grab that weight. We got our single leg bridge. Right leg down, left leg up. The weight and leg come together and apart. Here we are. We're grooving. The good news is we only have to do 2 sets of this. We got 1 more set to go. Okay, lifting up, together and apart. Together and apart, staying high in that bridge. Right? Press through that right foot. Woo-wee! Burn, baby, burn. Okay, we're almost there. 2 more. 1, 2, and relax. Left leg, no, right leg and the weights. Go for it. You're holding the left leg bridge. That's what I meant to say. Words, you know, they get hard sometimes. So nice and controlled. Try to keep that right leg as straight as possible. Right? Big range of motion. Together and apart. Less than 10 seconds. Then we're getting to the fun part of the workout. Okay, you're doing a great job. 1 more and relax. All right. So keep that dumbbell. We're going to be in our tripod row here. Okay. So we will be on our hands and our knees. Okay, so 1 dumbbell. We're going to go left arm and your right leg will be out straight. Right, so you could have that right toe out if you want to make it a little bit harder. Right leg could be up in the air. Okay, and we're just going to pull straight up and back. Are you ready? and go. Okay, so right toe can be out or down on the ground. You're looking straight down, or you can have that right leg up in the air. Okay, you're rolling up and down, nice and control. Control that weight up, control that weight down. Right hand should be right underneath our right shoulder. Okay, and I can tell my hair looks really cool right now. I can feel it. It's halfway up, halfway down. Nobody knows. 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Okay, we're gonna switch. Right arm, left leg is out. Same motion. Go for it. You're just rolling up and back. Right. So remember, you can have your left leg on the ground, or it can be up in the air. Right. And you're just a rolling away. I'm just a row machine. Right. That's what you can sing. I'm just a row machine. Okay, you got 10 seconds. Hanging on to it. Looking straight down at your hand. Don't look at me. I'm working out. I promise. 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we have a little in-between exercise here. We are going to do slow mountain climbers. Okay, so by slow, I'm going to show you the pace. Okay, and I'll show you how to modify. If you can, you'll be up on your hands. Okay, and slow, you're actually going to tap your toe, tap your toe. If you're going to modify, that's fine, right? You can be here and just alternate tapping back. Okay, so if you can't be up on your hands, that's okay. Ready? And go. So it's slow. You're in, out. You're trying to tuck that knee in under your chest as close as you can. Okay, head's not hanging down. You don't have to watch your feet. You don't have to watch your legs. Right? When your knee comes in, you're going to know where it's at. Okay, hands are right underneath your shoulder. Your core is staying tight. Okay, we're breathing. We're moving. 1 more to each leg. Here's 1, 2, and relax. Okay, grab that dumbbell. We're going to do some triceps. Okay, so we'll go left hand. Right leg is out straight. Your elbow is tucked in. We're going to kick back and in. Okay, you have the option, leg down or leg up. Go for it. Okay, so kick back, in, right? Leg could be up. Try to kick that weight past your hip every single time. Kick past, squeeze. Kick past, squeeze. Nice and controlled. Keep on breathing. Okay, we're almost there. 3 more. Here's 1, 2, 3. All right, right arm, left leg. Ready and roll. Roll with it. Okay, kick past your hip. Okay, you can see my weight come past my hip every single time. Oh, there it is. Okay, stay nice and tall. Don't crumble on your arm, right? Don't be sinking down. Stay tall, tall, tall. Hold that posture. Okay, we're almost there. 10 seconds to go. Pass and squeeze. Hang on to it. All right. Oh, yes. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Relax for a second. Twist out your wrist. We're going to repeat that, and then we're all done. Okay, so we're starting with our rowing motion. Okay, so we'll go left arm, right leg out. You're rowing. If it bothers you to be on your other wrist, you could have both dumbbells, or you could stand and do a row too. Okay, ready? And go for it. Okay, so we're rowing up and back. Nice and tall, right? I give you a little breather for a sanity break maybe. Okay, remember that right toe can be down if you need it. Right, the good news is you have like less than 3 minutes left to your workout. That's quick math, probably not good math. Okay, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Switching sides. So right arm, left leg, right on into it. Rowing up and back, right? Get ready for those slow climbs. Heck yeah. Right, remember it's Friday. Right, so if Saturday and Sunday are your days off, you got a date, you're coming up to it. Or if you're feeling real spunky and want to do more Pilates, you could, right? You can always do more Pilates. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Set that weight down. All right, we got our slow mountain climbers. 30 seconds. Ready? Go. So you're in, right? Keep the core tight. Squeeze your abs. Right, you're going side to side. Okay? Side to side. Slow, controlled mountain climbers. Slow. Right? Slow is a lot worse than fast, I think. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last 2 exercises. Minute left. We got triceps. Ready? Left arm. Go for it. Kick him back and in. Back and in. Hold on to that form. Right? Right leg can be up or down. Kick past. Make sure you're not just swinging that weight forward. You're controlling the weight on the way back. Okay? 10 seconds. Oh, yes. You got 3 more. Here's 1, 2, 3. All right. Switch that weight. Right arm, left leg. Go. Back in there. Stay nice and tall on that left arm. Core is engaged. This is our last move of the day. Keep hanging on to it. Yes. Everyone loves a good tricep burn, don't they? They do. And if they don't, they're lying. 10 seconds. Oh boy. All right, we got 3 more. Here's 3, 2, 1. Relax. You're done. You made it. Woo. We did it.